What? Keiichi's leaving? In that case, mind if I scoop him up?
Honestly, I can't imagine Sato shining at your company, Hanaoka. But if you're okay with that. My old company's blowing up my phone.
Guess they're just now realizing how valuable Keiichi really is. But too late, he's ours now.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work for Uki Uki Pro, a staffing agency. The office is buzzing as usual today. Alright, 20 new contracts this month, baby. Whoa, nice work, Koizumi. Hitting your numbers again, huh? That's Tatsuya Koizumi, my colleague, and that's our boss, Mimaki, CEO. Thank you, sir. You should be more like Koizumi, Sato. You didn't even get half as many contracts as he did. But sir, he's never had a single complaint from any of his clients. That's because he barely has any. The more deals you land, the more risk you take on, which is why Koizumi here is impressive. He delivers results anyway. Well, it's really thanks to the company's support system. Koizumi's doing amazing work, no doubt. He's a senior I genuinely look up to. Anyway, you need to be way more proactive with sales. In this line of work, it's all about numbers, plain and simple. A few days later, you're quitting? Got a problem or something? No, I just want to find a place that's the right fit for me. Well, you weren't exactly pulling Koizumi level numbers. Can't say I'm surprised.
Excuse me? Oh, Keiichi! What brings you here?
That's Yui Hanaoka. She's the CEO of a staffing agency called Days. Miss Hanaoka, I'm actually leaving my company.
What? Keiichi's leaving? In that case, mind if I scoop him up?
Honestly, I can't imagine Sato shining at your company, Hanaoka. But if you're okay with that.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Sato's numbers might not be as flashy as Koizumi's, but I think there's still a lot of untapped potential in him. That said, if nothing changes, he might struggle to really make it in this industry.
I don't think that's true.
Huh?
Keiichi stepped in and handled the situation like a pro.
Oh, yeah, that time.
He had the entire team ready by the next day. And every single one of them showed up to the site on time. Not a single dropout afterward either.
Sounds like he just got lucky.
It wasn't luck. Keiichi personally met with every single candidate we sent out. He took the time to explain the job, the workplace conditions, everything. That's why they knew exactly what they were signing up for. And they were mentally prepared to see it through.
He really spent all that time? That's so inefficient.
Maybe in the short term, but if you're thinking long term, then retention and trust are what make a system truly efficient.
Business runs on numbers. Emotions don't keep a company afloat.
I run a company too, so I get the importance of numbers. But it's not just about quantity. Quality matters too. Even if Keiichi didn't close that many contracts, every one of them had lasting value.
Yui.
You've got a real talent for leading your team, Mr. Mimaki. But sometimes, maybe you're a little too hard-edged. That might be why you overlooked someone like Keiichi. A person who leads with empathy and quiet strength. Keiichi, your ability to support others, to adapt, it's incredible. It's not that you don't belong in this industry. It's that your potential wasn't being put to use in the environment you were in. Would you consider joining our HR team?
Wait, seriously?
Of course. People like you don't come around often.
I'd be honored. Please, let me work with you. 1 month later. Whoa, tons of missed calls from my old company.
Looks like they finally realized how much they needed you. But it's too late. You're ours now.
A few hours later. Sato, why haven't you been picking up? Mr. Mimaki.
Can I help you with something?
Sorry for dropping in like this, Miss Hanaoka. I just need to talk to Sato.
We are in the middle of business hours, you know.
Sato, ever since you left, everything's been falling apart. We've had a spike in late arrivals, no shows, and clients are filing complaints left and right. We're drowning here. It's just one of our biggest clients is barely hanging on. Just last week, 5 staff members didn't even bother to show up. And now the client's cutting ties with us. Said they can't work with our company anymore. I have to fix this somehow.
Mr. Mimaki, please calm down.
I'm sorry, but I've already chosen a new path and moved forward. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you come back? What exactly is going wrong? We're missing the kind of detailed follow-ups and explanations you used to give. Koizumi's doing his best, but he's just scrambling to hit the numbers. When I was there, I made sure to carefully select each person we dispatched and took the time to explain everything clearly in advance. Even if the numbers were low, I focused on sending people we could truly rely on. So that's why there were no complaints from your clients. Mr. Mimaki, you treat everyone the same way, but not everyone responds the same. People need different kinds of support, and that's something I always tried to honor.
Mr. Mimaki, Keiichi is a valued member of our team now. Please stop relying on him.
But...
Please leave.
All right. Are you okay?
Don't worry. You're part of our team now.
Since joining the HR department at Days, I've been handling my new responsibilities without a hitch. All thanks to Yui. Everyone, gather up. It's unlikely Sato will come back, so it's on us now. What exactly should we do? Be more deliberate with recruitment, and improve our follow-up just like Sato used to. But I'm not sure I can manage that level of attention to detail like Keiichi did. You're doing it. No excuses. If we don't act, we'll lose all our credibility. 3 clients have already pulled out this week. New contracts have tanked. If this keeps up, Uki Uki Pro is done for. It's gotten that bad? It's worse. Even our biggest clients are complaining that the quality of our staff has dropped, and we're supposed to renew contracts at the end of the month. Mr. Mimaki, we just don't have enough people. We've been splitting up Keiichi's workload, but it's overwhelming. It's more than just the workload. Keiichi used to support us a lot, especially with selecting the right candidates, training them beforehand, and following up after placement. But he's with Days now. It's too late for that. Mr. Mimaki, face it. The quality of our work has dropped since Keiichi left. That's the reality. If I may suggest something, we need to increase pre-deployment training time and properly brief staff on what to expect at their work sites. Also, raise the frequency of post-placement follow-ups. Keiichi used to call each person twice a week. And when exactly are we supposed to find time for that? We're already losing contracts, and now you want to spend more time on follow-ups? Maybe so, but if we focus on building long-term trust... Koizumi, compile a breakdown of exactly what Sato used to do. Let's implement what we can. Got it. I'll get started. Also, speed up hiring. Prioritize experience. No, scratch that. Hire based on personality. But that'll take longer. What do we do about the immediate manpower shortage? I don't care. Just get bodies in the door. Experience can come later. Mr. Mimaki, nothing's changed at all. At this rate, we really are doomed. Meanwhile, at Days... Keiichi, what was your first impression of the candidate from the interview? The skills are there, but I'm not sure he's the right fit for our engineering team. Really? But his resume's impressive. He's even been a team lead before. It's not just about credentials. You also have to look at their mindset and work style. He's very results-driven. Our engineering team thrives on collaboration. He might end up clashing with that culture. I see. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Keiichi, what do you think about this hiring plan?
Let me take a look. Yeah, this works. You've tailored it well for each department. Adding a fit assessment for marketing is a great move.
That was based on your last proposal, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing the results.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, the whole atmosphere around here has improved. Our turnover's dropped, and interdepartment communication is smoother than ever.
I'm just glad I can give something back. It means a lot to have your trust. A few days later at Uki Uki Pro. What? Another client complaint? Yes. If we try to be selective with staffing, we can't meet demand. But when we prioritize quantity, quality suffers. I don't know what to do anymore. Mr. Mimaki, I think it's time we built a solid follow-up system like the one Keiichi used to run. I agree. Watching Keiichi work taught me a lot. Trust between us and the staff is everything. We don't have the luxury of sitting around and reflecting. Our numbers are dropping right now. This setup just isn't sustainable, especially with how low the quality of new recruits is. I know that, but if we don't get people in fast, we're not gonna keep up. Even if they're inexperienced, we just need warm bodies right now. Honestly, that worries me. But Mr. Mimaki, if we start hiring blindly, we might end up making things worse. We should monitor the sites more before. I get that, and I'm keeping those risks in mind. But if we don't move now, we'll miss our window. I'll try to keep it balanced, but first we have to boost our headcount. While tension among the staff was mounting, the consequences of that decision came sooner than expected. Miss Hanaoka, what's going on here? This sudden contract termination notice, what's the meaning of this?
I'll be blunt, Mr. Momaki. I'm disappointed in how Yuki Pro's been handling things lately.
And what are you basing that on?
Delayed communication? Declining staff quality? You didn't even meet the agreed headcount. We can't continue like this.
But we've had a long-standing partnership. Give us a chance to make things right.
That's exactly why we expected better. But lately, it feels like you've taken our relationship for granted. Like we'll put up with anything.
Actually, I've been wanting to say this for a while. Back when Keiichi was with us, he managed all the follow-ups meticulously. That's why things ran smoothly. But now that he's gone, and all we're told to do is chase numbers and fill positions, the quality inevitably suffered. Not you too, Koizumi. Mr. Mimaki, I've learned something from my time in HR. What's that supposed to mean? When hiring, it's not just about how many people you bring in. What matters is whether those people can actually thrive in the company. I know that. If you only chase short-term numbers, you end up destroying long-term trust. My clients were satisfied because I took time to match people properly, explained everything thoroughly, and followed up after placement. But if we spend all that time, we won't meet our quotas. You once said Keiichi was being overly cautious, but the truth is, both the staff and the clients respected him. Koizumi. Even if people praise me, it doesn't feel good if that comes at the expense of someone else. I've also been questioning the company's recent direction.
That kind of mindset is exactly what's wrong with your company. Reducing people to numbers and chasing only short-term profit? I'm afraid this is where we end our partnership.
Hello? What? No. I'll check on it right away. This is bad. One of our dispatched staff made a mistake that caused major damage to a client. And when I looked into it, there was a serious error in the manual. One I wrote. What? What are we supposed to do now?
What exactly happened? Can you explain in detail?
It was the system build for M&C trading. We rushed to send in inexperienced staff, and they input the wrong data. It caused 30 million yen in damages. That's a project I used to manage. Right. After you left, I was under pressure to staff it immediately. But the manual? What was the error? The one we put together in a hurry had a fatal flaw. The database initialization steps were outdated. Actually, when I was still with the company, I submitted a report pointing out exactly that issue. What? After the system update, the initialization process changed and I recommended a revision, but the report was denied by a department head. I never saw it. I saw it, but everyone said Keiichi's reports were too detailed, so nobody wanted to deal with them, and it got left untouched.
So you're saying this whole disaster is the result of brushing off his careful work?
Damn it. Mr. Mimaki, I don't hold a grudge. I just hoped you'd realize that a person's worth can't be measured by numbers alone. Keiichi, I completely misjudged you.
Do you finally understand what you lost by prioritizing quantity over quality?
Yeah, I get it now. All of it. We learned so much from Keiichi, but the company never recognized his value.
Our decision to cut ties won't change, but maybe this is the time to finally rethink your company's direction.
It's too late. That damage is enough to threaten the company's very survival. Several months later, Keiichi, how have you been? Koizumi, hey, long time. What's up? Uki Pro, it's collapsed from the inside. The VP's taken over as president. Wow, it actually came to that. That client fiasco was the final nail. It wasn't just the manual. The rush to hire untrained workers caused damage in the tens of millions. I had no idea it got that bad. The insurance didn't even cover the damages, and cash flow dried up fast. I guess they were too busy blaming everyone else. I'm starting at a new company next month. Thanks to you, I've learned to see things differently. I really appreciate that. After that, Mimaki stepped down, taking responsibility. He tried to start a new company, but no one followed, and now he's drowning in debt. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Keiichi.
Hey, good work today.
Hey, Keiichi. I know how important it is to chase the numbers as a business owner, but you taught me something more important. That a person's worth can't be measured by numbers alone. I want to build a future with you. A company that sees beyond the numbers, and not just at work. I want to be by your side always.
With you, Yui, I feel like we can take on anything. Let's keep moving forward, together, always.